One of my favorite sayings or concepts is little and often over the long haul. Now, it isn't my favorite saying because it sounds particularly cool or because it's particularly inspiring. It doesn't, and it's not. But the reason I like it so much is because it's true and it's applicable. A lot of people fall into the mistake of thinking that they need to take massive action in order to succeed in any area of their life, when in reality, what is actually required to succeed is taking small, little steps regularly and consistently for a long, extended period of time. A perfect example of this is exercise. Some people legitimately think that if they go to the gym once a week and they work out as hard as possible, that they're going to make the best gains possible. When, if you've ever tried this, you'll know that all that does is exhaust you every single week and fatigue you and make you super sore. And you might make a little progress because, yes, you are still working out, but it ends up becoming counterproductive very quickly. Instead, it's better to exercise more regularly. Now, once a week is still consistent, mind you, but it'd be better to exercise more often with less intensity, and you will actually get better results. You can actually achieve amazing results exercising every single day than just doing a little bit. You can also achieve amazing results exercising 3 or 4 days a week, or even 2 days a week, and doing a little more, but nothing extreme. But little and often over the long haul. It's the same thing with business. If your business involves getting people to opt into your product, your program, or your lead magnet, anything like that, any sort of online organic lead generation that is content based, right? If your business has anything to do with that, then the best approach is for you to post a small amount of content as often as possible, as consistently as possible. And that's why with this channel, I'm trying to post 3 days a week. I am posting 3 days a week. I'm not just trying, I'm actually doing it. I'm succeeding. I'm posting 3 days a week. I'm trying to make my videos short, trying to keep them short. For another thing I'm working on that's actually a business, this is more of I guess you could call it a hobby, or building a personal brand, doing this more to work on my public speaking skills, to work on my ideation skills, and to, connect with other people and provide value for other people who are walking a similar path to me. But there's another business that I'm working on where the primary method of getting new clients for the business is organic social media content, specifically Instagram and Facebook Reels. Maybe TikTok too, but I don't think my target audience is really on TikTok. If I were to post the craziest, most in-depth, well-edited, insane Instagram reel twice a month, I probably wouldn't get anywhere. Probably would not get anywhere. But what I'm doing instead is I'm going to post one a day. One a day. Simple, short, probably around 30 seconds. Short reel, get a simple point across every single day. Now, this is, of course, good for the algorithm. The algorithms like consistency. They like when you post regularly, for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they like that. Even this channel has not taken back off yet. I got some views, a year and a half ago when I posted some videos on here. And then I took a year and a half break. And now that I'm posting again, not getting any views yet. That's fine. But again, the algorithm didn't like me taking a break, so it's punishing me for it. And I'm going to have to wait a bit for these videos to start getting views again. It's fine. At this point, I'm doing these more for me than anything else. With that other business, the algorithm is going to like that I'm posting every single day. Every new video I post is going to be another opportunity for something to catch the eye of the algorithm, and for the algorithm to hopefully spread it to the right people, to my target audience. But even more important than that is that it allows me to build consistency with smaller, less intimidating steps that have more frequency. And that makes it much easier to build a habit and to build long-term consistency than doing something with less frequency and more intensity. Right now I'm recording 2 to 3 reels a day on days that I'm at the dojo, because it's important for the kind of branding and messaging of this business that I'm actually at my school. But again, I'm doing 2 or 3 a day every single day that I teach, which is 3 days a week. And then I'm going to spend the 4 days a week that I'm not teaching or at the dojo to edit these videos and prep them and post them and all that. And well, I'm going to post them every day, but I'm not trying to bulk record 7 reels all in one day. Maybe someday, but that's not how I'm going to build the habit. I'm going to do 3 every day that I'm at the dojo, 2 to 3, but ideally 3. And then I'll edit probably 2 each day that I'm at home. And I'll build up the consistency that way. So, just something I was thinking about today as I drive to the dojo, teach for the evening, and record some of those reels. Little and often over the long haul. Better to be consistent in the small things than to try to take massive action and do it inconsistently. Again, if you were to just do 10 push-ups every day, you would get further than doing 100 push-ups once a week. You would make more progress, you would have better gains. So, again, it doesn't have to be, whatever you do, it doesn't necessarily have to be every single day, but as consistently as you can do it, as often as you can do it, that little and often over the long haul makes the biggest difference.